All-Stars versus
Let's meet the visiting team, Los Angeles Lakers. At power forward, Jared Vanderbilt. At the other forward position, Rui Hachimura. At point guard, D'Angelo Russell. At the other guard position, Austin Reeves. At center, Anthony Davis. The head coach of the visiting team is Darvin Ham. Guard, 6'3", number 1, Derrick Rose. At forward, 6'10", number 34, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Number 3, center, 6'8", number 9. The head coach is Eric Spoelstra. Your Miami Heat.
2K Sports presents the NBA. Monday Night Basketball is coming right up. Our game tonight featuring the Miami Heat as they go up against the Los Angeles Lakers. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Craig Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And reporting from the sidelines all game long, we've got David Aldridge. Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. At the guard positions, Russell and Reeves. Vanderbilt and Davis man the post box. And it's Hachimura in at the 3. And for the Heat, Antetokounmpo out there with Butler. Then there's the great one. Then there's Derrick Rose. And it's Wade in at the 2-guard spot. Well, how long does all of your off-season rest usually last you at the start of the regular season? Like when do you start to really feel the games again?
You know, the fatigue comes at you fast, Kevin. So that rested feeling only lasts about a couple weeks. Nothing wears you out like playing NBA ball.
It'll be the Heat off the tip. Here's the great one. The shot's good on the assist by Wade.
It's such an all-around threat. Wade does far more than score. He also facilitates the offense and gets his teammates involved.
And here's Miami. And this matchup with the Lakers, it's their first meeting of the season.
And it wasn't a matchup they fared well in last year, as they just couldn't figure this team out.
Jimmy Butler.
Russell with it. He just could not put it together in that loss to Orlando. And the rejection by Giannis. Butler against Hachimura. Shot from 12. And Butler gets it to go on the assist by Rose.
And the release of Butler's jumper, it's so smooth. He has no problem knocking it down from mid-range.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. Here's Reeves. Wade is covering. Here's Hachimura. Los Angeles with another miss.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make.
Lays it up off the glass.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic. It is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Pass to Hachimura. And there's the pass to Vanderbilt. Clock at 6. Here's Russell. Looking to end the run. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
Finally, after all those planks, someone comes through for him.
Yeah, the lid's now off, guys. Maybe they can rattle off a few more in a quick order. He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
And here's Russell. Passes it to Vanderbilt. Butler against Hachimura. Pass to Reeves. Wade with the block. Kicks it to Rose. Now here's Wade. He's tightly guarded.
Hard not to be impressed by Dwayne Wade. His natural ability as a scorer. I mean, he works hard, no doubt, but this guy just has a gift for finding his shots.
The Heat shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. And the first one drops. He doesn't get the second one. Lakers trailed by 9. Russell looking around. Davis. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Hey, I'm going to tell you a little secret. I'm not going to lie. I am happy I never had to guard AD. This guy has it all between the length, the touch, the smarts. He's got everything.
Here's the great one. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game, and that one is good.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
So the Heat, their last game, a win against the Wizards. We know Greg L.A.'s challenge recently has been finding the right supporting cast for their stars.
And they're looking for that perfect fit. And sometimes that's all it takes. You know, it's finding those perfect other guys to get you there.
Now we have a chance to pay homage to the Eastern Conference Player of the Week, the Great One.
You know, it just looking back at things, I'd be hard-pressed to find a more complete stretch of games by anyone in the league. He was getting it done and stuffing the stat sheet night in and night out on both ends of the floor. Truly a dominant run.
Now here's Davis. Got a piece of it. Going inside.
Oh, yes! When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
They were ready to roll right through the tip. There was no warm-up period. There was only, let's do this.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Russell against Rose. Russell inside. Vanderbilt kicks to Hachimura. A three-pointer off the mark. Miami leading by 11. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrated. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's Reeves. Still scoreless. Left side, Davis. Here's Reeves. 6 to shoot. Puts it up from 12. Here's Hachimura. And the rejection by Giannis.
Los Angeles ball.
There's Russell with a three.
And trailing here in the first, you'd like to see them be a little more aggressive on the offensive glass.
Pass to the great one. Back to Butler. That one goes. Just count it. Butler's got his second bucket tonight.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Outside Russell. There's the pass to Reeves. They need this. Rose with the block. Now Wade. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. The great one passes to Wade. There's the drive. And Wade slams it in.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
Well, it was the Los Angeles Lakers in their last game, a loss to the Magic in Orlando. Los Angeles calls timeout. Last game matched up with the Magic, a tough loss there.
Scoring efficiency was an issue in that one. Took them too many shots to get their points.
Yeah, it looked like they were settling out there, not moving the ball enough to generate the type of shots that they wanted.
Taking a look here at some of the numbers for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Russell with it. Out guarded by Giannis. Here's Hachimura. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way. Excellent all-around performance so far. Hence, the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Here's Reeves. Scoreless thus far. And it's Russell in the corner. And again, no good by the Lakers.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And Richard, with D'Angelo Russell, he's a guy who can do just about anything in the backcourt.
That's right, Kev. If you need him to be a true floor general, he can do that in spurts. And if you need him to be a score-first offensive catalyst, that's his sweet spot.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And here we go. Fast break. Wade's got it. And the dunk by Rose.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Here's Russell, following the score by Miami. Now here is Hachimura. Passes to Reeves. Just 5 on the clock. And here we go. Wade heading to the hoop. And it's Wade with the jam.
And once Wade grabs the steal, he is off to the races. How about that aggressiveness for mindset?
LA's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Rose against Russell. Davis dishes to Russell. To stop the drought. And it's the great one with the rebound.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
Good, and Butler gets the assist. 10 points for the great one.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
And here is Los Angeles now. The Heat getting the bucket. Vanderbilt with it, and they double up Davis. Vanderbilt the pass to Russell. Just 4 to shoot. Over Rose. And the Lakers with another miss.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
With the drive and finished off by Rose.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Here's Russell after the Heat pick up 2. Tries to keep it alive. And here's the break. For the finish, and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And still with those active hands, Rose remains a threat to knock the ball loose.
And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. And they double up Russell. Pass to Hachimura. Russell inside, working on Rose.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
And slam dunk by Butler.
Using his strength and athleticism, plays like this from Butler just motivates his team.
Butler's gotten everything to drop so far, shooting 4 of 4. And the Lakers with another turnover here.
And with a moment, let's check out the stats for Butler. Great showing for him last season. Put up about 23 points per, 5 assists and 6 rebounds. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
He's someone you can rely on to bring it on a nightly basis. When they need a basket, he's the guy they turn to.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Reeves. He had a 27-point outing in the last game against the Magic in Orlando. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable, it creates that much of an advantage for the offense. You have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
And we've got a lineup change for the Lakers. Here's the great one. It's good for the 7th time this game. He's shot 7. He has made 7.
And that's the beauty of Giannis. Always been a willing passer and can find the open man once the D focuses in on him.
Here's Dinwiddie. Wade with the block.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Miami.
The enthusiasm they've brought to their defense so far is something else. Going after shooters and really hustling to get their hands on shots.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
Rose scanning the floor. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Butler passes to the great one. Back to Butler. 6 on the shot clock. Antetokounmpo. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 3 3 assists now in this one.
From Jimmy
And that's
Butler.
10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Now here's Dinwiddie. He has yet to score, all alone. And it's Wade with the jam.
And you can't be reckless with the ball around Wade. That's a recipe for getting your pocket picked.
Los Angeles has gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Poked away, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Rose.
Los Angeles ball.
Well, while we have a second, let's show you the list of players who put up the most points last year. 5th is Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And looking back, his points per game really underscored the fact that he never took a game off. I mean, one special performance after another all season long.
Here's Vincent. On the wing, Dinwiddie.
And how about the interior defense here early on? They have really shut down the middle.
Outside Rose. Good ball movement here by Miami. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
You can see the evolution of Giannis as a passer. He's gotten good at thinking for himself and his teammates.
Here now is Dinwiddie. Last time, 14 points for him. Prince with it. Wade picks him up. Stolen by Wade. The finish, and slam dunk by Butler.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
And here is Los Angeles now, after the Heat pick up 2. Wood is double. It's tipped. Oh, that's blocked. And it's Rose. Put it down! Wow!
Gracious, way to get up.
And you give Rose an angle to the rim. That's exactly what's going to happen. Too quick, too explosive. And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
This is why he's out there in situations like this. He stands tall to prevent points.
And so it's Miami, enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. Glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Heat team out there.
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Yeah, they're putting pressure on all the ball handlers, getting into the passing lanes and showing great anticipation.
And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. So for the Lakers right now, Wood out there with Jackson Hayes. Then there's Prince. Then it's Vincent, and it's Dinwiddie in at the 2 spot.
And just a sensational two-way threat. Once Bron gets the steal, like he is immediately looking to attack.
Here's Vincent. He's covered by Westbrook. Westbrook with the block.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Here's the great one. We saw him with 39 points last game out, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. Pass to Vincent. Here's Wood. Five to shoot. Here's Dinwiddie. That's tipped. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. And Los Angeles with some changes. Davis is checked in for Jackson Hayes. Hachimura comes in for Christian Wood. And it's Austin Reeves in for Dinwiddie. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. He's covered by Hachimura. And he gets it to go.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Spencer Dinwiddie has talked about buying into his role. He says you have to have confidence that's borderline irrational, but a perspective that's very realistic. You've got to know who you are. Kevin, he adds that he's not attempting to be a Mount Rushmore type guy, but a talented player who can help a winning team.
That's a good perspective, David. Thanks for the story. And it's Miami's ball. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. RJ, we know almost all players will talk in pleads.
And how about that athleticism? Stunning dunk there by Westbrook.
And here is Los Angeles now. Nothing offensively yet from them in this second quarter. And the pass to Davis. Passes it to Hachimura. And it's blocked. Now LeBron. And he banks in the layup. James has got 4 points in the quarter.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Vincent with it. Nothing on the board. That's tipped. Westbrook with the steal. Pass to the great one. Yep, that one goes in there.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Here's Hachimura. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed.
And with that bucket, he ceases a 14-0 run by Miami.
To the wing on the left. Here he goes.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
Here's Vincent. He's covered by Westbrook. Westbrook with the steal. By himself. Oh, and the jam by Westbrook.
Good instincts, quick hands. That's how Westbrook gets the ball and starts the break.
Lakers have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Prince outside. Fires from deep. Third time is not the charm. 0 for 3 from the floor so far. Here's the great one. Flushes it down to finish the break.
And that's the thing. That's why he's going to be top 5 all-time in assists. LeBron James just drops dimes.
Here's Reeves. still without a basket. Over Jordan. No good there with the step-back J.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
And he goes big with the dive right over Rui Hachimura.
You won't find a much more entertaining sight. I call that slam dunk contest level.
Richard, it's absolutely amazing what Durant can do on the floor on a consistent basis.
He's got the height and the size to play inside, the skill to run the offense. He's just a freak out there.
Westbrook with the block. And he recovers it. Bucket is good. Prince has got his first bucket of the night.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Westbrook finds James. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. And that's now 6 points for LeBron.
From Russell Westbrook.
So it's the Lakers now. Here's Reeves. They get a hand on it, and stolen by Jordan. And it's Jordan with the jam.
A good job there. Jordan getting them in transition, and he does so much. You almost forget how dominant he can be defensively.
Here are the Lakers. Here's Reeves, and it's blocked by Jordan. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Some changes here for the Lakers. Vanderbilt checked in for Prince, and D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Gabe Vincent. Now here's Davis. He's coming off a 25-point game against the Magic in Orlando. And one thing that came from this new CBA GA, mandatory participation in the NBA Draft Combine.
Yeah, more equal access for teams to study various prospects. Player agents can't keep teams in the dark like in the past. That makes for a more level playing field.
Concentration off the charts. A chance for LeBron James to add one more.
But 2022-23 season, a remarkable year in the remarkable career of LeBron James.
Yes, Kev, he became the all-time leading scorer. It was a moment in league history that we all got to share in, and I was in the building. Nothing speaks to the longevity of James's reign like that record.
And Richard, when you played with LeBron in 2017, did you think he'd still be elite all these years later?
That man has had a 2-decade-long prime, Greg. I had no idea how much longer this guy's going to be able to do it. But with LeBron, it's just different. His longevity is special. Look, I can't think of a better partner to have a pick and roll with than Davis. Sets hard screens and has soft hands to match.
Here's the great one. 6 points for him.
Oh, wow! That is powerful.
And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Save that one. Boy, I'm going to want to see that a few times.
Oh, me too, right? Jaws on the ground all over this building.
Like, what? That looked like something you see at a dunk contest. The confidence to pull that off in the game, that's impressive.
Knocks it loose. And now Westbrook pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And finished off by Westbrook.
This is how dynamic Westbrook can still be, grabbing the steal and taking it all the way.
And Los Angeles guys shooting in the second quarter has been pretty embarrassing, just 27%. Vanderbilt the pass to Davis. In a wide open look for Hachimura. And it's Miami with the rebound. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
And here's Russell. Hasn't made one yet. Pass to Reeves. Over Westbrook. Reeves can't hit.
And this is the type of game you just throw away as a player. He has yet to score a point and looks completely flustered.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Jordan with the steal. Here's LeBron, and the dunk by LeBron.
And come on, what are you doing when Bron is pulling off those dribble moves? Like, if you're the defense, you just keep it pushing.
LeBron's gotten everything to go for him. 5 attempts, 5 makes. To stop the run, it's tipped. The pass to Jordan. Vanderbilt defending. Here's Westbrook. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Second personal
Let's
foul.
pause to take a look at the teams that really made their opposing teams earn their points a season ago. The Heat in second.
Now at the line.
I mean, they held opponents
Russell
to so
Westbrook.
few points that it allowed them to win games even when their offense wasn't clicking.
The free throw drops for Russell Westbrook.
The hustle and intensity that Westbrook brings to this team can be infectious.
So both teams changing it up here. Both good from the line that time. And here is Los Angeles now. Ball's knocked loose. And there's another turnover by the Lakers.
Here's a look at the stats for Russell. A very nice season for him last year. Last season put up about 17 points per, 6 assists and 3 rebounds. And you look at those numbers, but really his main asset is being a playmaker.
Great handle, great vision. That's how he drops so many dimes.
Count that one. 18 points for the great one.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Now, here is Russell. No scoring in this one. Passes it to Hachimura. And Jordan sends it back.
And one of the league's most effective shot blockers from that guard position. Jordan can do it in help defense or on the ball.
Here's Kobe. Pass to the great one. Takes it inside. And he goes right over to D'Angelo Russell and slams it down.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Pass to Hachimura. Back to Russell. Shot clock at 6. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And Hayes kicks to Hachimura. A three-pointer, no good.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
From 10 feet out, and he comes up with the deuce. The great one's got 6 in the quarter.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Kobe with the steal. Goes up. Oh, and the champ by Kobe Bryant.
And how fun is it watching Kobe take flight? His throwdowns are downright ridiculous.
1:44 left in the first half. Russell against Westbrook. Shoots from 12. It's hauled in by the Heat. The great one's got his 5th rebound in this one.
You cannot play worse offensively, although he's trying, and he hasn't made one shot yet. I feel for him.
And the layup's good off the glass. The great one's got 24.
Known as a point forward, James excels at facilitating the offense and making his teammates better. One of the best to ever do it.
Russell passes to Hachimura. And there's the call on Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan.
That's his first foul.
Personal foul.
Prince is checked in for Hachimura.
First team foul. Lakers substitution. Taurean Prince.
The Lakers with the ball. Wood kicks to Dinwiddie. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Wood. And again, the Lakers no good.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, that's a good defender making a play, and he does it without fouling.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Lakers ball.
There's 38 seconds left in the first half. Hayes the pass to Dinwiddie. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Here's the great one. 24 points for him. Drives to the hoop. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
The pass to Dinwiddie. Pass to Wood with 4 seconds on the clock.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
And so it's the Miami Heat with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Jimmy Butler. Jimmy, you have come a long way in this league. When you look at your career now versus when you came in, how different is it?
Much different. I think on the floor, I'm supposed to do a lot more on both ends of the floor. And off the floor, I think it's still the same. People recognize my hair.
Well, it is a unique style, Jimmy. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
After one half of play, it's been a one-sided affair. Hey, everybody, welcome back. This is Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. So it's Miami who's out on top at the half. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
They played smart, they took their time and limited mistakes. When you value each possession, you eventually will get the shot. But when you lose the ball, you have no control over the destiny.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Lakers?
The shooting percentage they allowed was through the roof. Their coach should absolutely be looking at it. They need to take some pride on the other end and just lock it in. Lock it in. Lock it in.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side,
my brother.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. It's been one outstanding game from the great one.
As impressive as the block totals are from him early on, they don't even tell the whole story. He's changed countless others.
And you can bet that that's had an effect the rest of the way. Guys won't be trying to take him one-on-one because he alters just as many shots as he blocks.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. So with Johnson sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. We've got Derrick Rose, Antetokounmpo out there with the great one. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Wade in at the shooting guard. There's Russell with the three. Rebound by the Heat. The great one's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Wade passes to the great one. Into the lane. And he goes big with the dunk right over Rui Hachimura.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Good.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Now here's Wade. A stupendous finish in traffic. Wade's got 9.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. The Lakers remain on their grind. Darvin Ham says, I'm preaching daily preparation. From the rest you're getting, how you're taking care of your body, sleep habits, nutrition, workouts, recovery, film work, being efficient with your practice time, and your shoot-around. Winning habits are built daily. Kevin, I'm very tired after saying all that. Back to you.
I'm sure you are. They actually do all of it. David, thank you for that detailed report. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Wade dishes DeRose. Driving the lane, tipped away.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Makes it off the glass. He's got 12.
They own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Lakers have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Russell with a wide open look. They get the rebound.
Does anybody else think it's just too easy for AD sometimes? Just an easy board and put back.
Rose passes to the great one. And he goes big with the dunk right over Rui Hachimura.
That's an old-fashioned rim rattler.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Pass to Vanderbilt. Back to Russell. Lakers working the ball around now. It's off his leg. And the official saying it was kicked. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Pass to Hachimura from deep. And it's the great one with the rebound. The great one's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Butler. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Butler's got 12 in the game.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
LA's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Here's Reeves, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler.
Always ready to make an impact defensively. Butler sees the shot forming and just attacks the opportunity to block it.
And the Lakers making a change here. Vincent's checked in. looking to get back on track here.
Love to see Giannis get aggressive on defense, using that reach to track down the block.
Here's Wade driving to the basket, and Wade slams it in.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
Lakers have gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. The pass to Davis. Davis on the follow. He's got 8.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
Here's the great one, the rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And whether it's for himself or others, D-Wade is constantly making things happen.
The Lakers shooting pretty terrible here in the third quarter at around 30%. Passes it to Hachimura. Pass to Reeves. Vincent with it. The feed to Davis. 5 on the clock. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip. And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for the Heat. And following this game, they'll challenge the Grizzlies on the road at the FedEx Forum in Memphis. That'll be game 1 of a 4-game road trip.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Here are the Lakers. Now Vincent, still yet to score. Vanderbilt again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. 2 points. That one goes. 34 points for the great one. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Heat.
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
Another thing they're doing well tonight is getting steals, and that can be attributed to their tenacious style defensively.
Los Angeles has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Reeves the pass to Vincent. Up again. It's good on the putback.
And that is where Davis hurts you the most, around the hoop.
Giannis outside. Butler on the wing. Here's the great one. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
So it's the Lakers now. Here's Reeves. Knocked away. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. While we have the time, let's take a look at last season's best transition team. 4th spot held by the Lakers.
I mean, this is such a tough team to deal with. You see the numbers. They would just push the ball at every opportunity.
Hachimura with it. Clock at 6. It's deflected, and they recover it.
Yeah, and I love what Butler gives this team on the defensive end. Can guard a number of positions and does a good job with his help team.
The drive by Wade, and then Wade slams it in.
And really the story of this second half. One team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
Here's Vincent. The Heat getting the bucket. Rose with the block. Now here's Butler. He's got 14. Here's the great one. Oh my goodness, the slam!
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Here's Reeves. Wade is covering. Reeves gets the bucket.
Austin Reeves.
Reeves has got his second bucket of the night.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Ooh, he's earning his keyword defensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
Here's Reeves. Pass to Vanderbilt. Reeves the pass to Davis. It's blocked. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Jumps up. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Now the pass to Reeves. Lakers passing it around. Hachimura, no good.
Nice contest, a high level of energy. That's how you play defense.
Here's the great one. With authority.
That is a monster finish.
Now, you know what? Feed the beast. You got to look for him every trip down because he's been out of his mind this quarter.
LA has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. And here is Davis. 12 points for him. Here's Reeves. 6 to shoot. Driving in. It's good. Reeves has got 6 here in this quarter.
You can see the change in approach from him since the break. He's been a menace after being held scoreless in the first half.
Giannis kicks to Wade. Here's the great one, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the outs, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. And Los Angeles guys shooting, not looking too good out there in the second half, right around 32%. Here's Reeves. The shot off that time. Wade with the defensive effort.
Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mama said there'd be days like this. They have missed his production.
Yeah, and all eyes were on Butler, but he has the vision to find the open man.
And the Lakers with possession here. Passes it to Hachimura. Here's Reeves. Pass to Vincent. Feeds it to Davis. The turnaround Jay misses off the left iron.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Good, that's another bucket.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. To the middle. And it's Davis missing. And so here is Miami. Giannis outside. Rose passes to the great. And good! There's another.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. The Heat shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight. And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles.
One shot.
A minute 50 left in the third quarter. Russell again throws. Russell kicks to Prince. Poke loose. Butler with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Wade's got it. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got his 7th assist here tonight.
Oh, bouncing off the coverage so gracefully. Wade excels at maintaining that concentration on the drive.
1:27 left to play here in the third. Dinwiddie against Wade. Stolen by Wade. And it's the Heat on the break. And slam dunk by Butler.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
1:09 left in the third. Hayes, bounce pass. Dinwiddie wide open. The Lakers rebound. Heat on offense. Pass to the great one.
Los Angeles foul. Christian Wood. First personal foul.
For Miami, they have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Kobe's checked in for the Heat. And he makes both free throws. There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Prince outside. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Bryant. Prince outside. Trying to end the drought. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Beyond the arc. Wade with the block. And it goes out of bounds.
Lakers ball.
Last touch by Wade. .24 seconds left here in the third quarter. Russell with it. And Rose picks him up defensively. Out to Russell. Shot clock at 2. Los Angeles with another miss. Now Butler. He's got 16. Here's Rose. Oh, and the jam by Rose.
And one of the all-time high risers at the point guard position, Derrick Rose can still do it.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead, and this one may already have been decided. It's the Heat running away with it. Live from Miami, you're watching 2K Sports. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a cut. Back in the works, or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Here's the great one. So for the Lakers right now, Jackson Hayes is out there with Wood. Then it's Torian Prince. And it's Mays in at the point guard position. The great one with the bucket.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Here's Mays. All right, Richard, with the game on the line, which current player would you choose taking the last shot?
You can't go wrong with Dame time. KD is up there, too, because he can get his shot off from anywhere. But you give me one shot, I'm going to say Klay Thompson.
Now, here's Dinwiddie. And now here's Jordan pushing it up, and no one back there.
Yeah, Jordan just glides up the court. It's kind of deceptive. Doesn't look like he's running as fast as he really is.
The Lakers on offense. On the wing, Dinwiddie. He takes it in, and the basket is good. Dinwiddie's got his first basket.
Wow, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Westbrook dishes to Jordan. There's the great one. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Now at the line, number 19, 1.
One shot.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
In transition, here comes Miami.
Mr. Triple-Double himself doing what he does best. Westbrook's assists are expected.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Floats it up for Wood. A flawless finish on the alley-oop.
My goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. It's Westbrook with the drive.
That's Russell's go-to. He loves to go right to the rim off of a drive.
Here's Mays. We've seen players criticized for skipping their media obligations after tough losses, Greg. How egregious is that in your opinion?
Well, you know, they say the true test of character is how you respond to when things aren't going your way. So, for me, it's important to be accountable in those tough moments.
A little slap on the hand won't stop LeBron from nailing that jumper.
Dinwiddie with it. Fires the three. That shot off. Here's Miami now. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Here's the great one. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
From LeBron James.
James has got 3 assists now in this one. Lakers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Westbrook with the block.
What a denial. Westbrook getting there with superb timing.
The pass to the great one. Goes up the baseline. It's deflected, and he's able to get it back. Count it, and he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Mays passes to Prince. Miami grabs the miss. Dishes it to Westbrook. Driving inside. And finished off by Westbrook.
Look, Westbrook still has some bounce in those legs, especially when this man gets a lane to the rim.
And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Uncovered. And it's the Great One with the rebound. The Great One's got his 4th rebound in this one. Jordan finds Westbrook.
Okay, that's just insane.
That's not what I was expecting.
Me either. I don't think anybody was. Even he didn't know what he was going to pull off on that one. Spectacular.
Oh, he knew what he was going to pull off because you got to practice that one. You don't just come up with a slam like that on the fly. You got to rehearse stuff like that. Nice finish.
And his handle might be an underrated part of James's game. Totally throwing off the defender with that move.
Here's Mays. And Richard, with this new collective bargaining agreement, the players will now be able to invest in NBA teams.
A chance for them to capitalize on skyrocketing franchise valuations. I love it. And it's a big deal. The NBA is the first league to allow player investment. Always ahead of the pack.
Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
And making sure they convert by finishing strong.
The Lakers shooting in the fourth quarter, not pretty, down around 29%. He kicks to Prince. And stolen by James. And James throws it down hard.
Creating some easy offense off the steal. LeBron James always lurking with those quick hands.
Here's Mays. Prince outside. Passes to Hayes. Dinwiddie outside. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Wood. And it's blocked. Here's the Great One, covered by Hayes. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm. And you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Here's Mays. Will it go? The shot's good.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Well, players certainly have become comfortable, Richard, asking for trades. Has it become too commonplace?
It doesn't happen too much in general. I just think a lot of times it's the stars, and so it becomes a lot bigger. So if we're going to say players, make sure we point out the stars. But loyalty is a two-way street. I remember Blake Griffin signing a 5-year contract with the Clippers, and the next thing you know, he was traded.
That one doesn't go. Good D by Jordan. Mays has gone 1 of 3 from the field here. The great one, and that one is stuffed right through.
Such a gifted passer. Westbrook able to spot those openings and use them.
Here's Dinwiddie. Looking to end his cold spell. He feeds it to Hayes. Goes back up. Got a piece of it. Pass to LeBron. And he's finishing with force. Whoa!
That's what I'm talking about. Nasty.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Prince. And it's Jordan with the rebound.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Oh, why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Here's Dinwiddie. Los Angeles with another miss.
More than a few bad breaks for him this quarter. He's struggling, and the team is following suit on the scoreboard.
Westbrook drives in and finished off by Westbrook.
And I think the contact helps Westbrook. I mean, so competitive. This guy invites that bump.
And here is Los Angeles now. Pass to Mays. We have certainly seen some great MVP races the last few years. Richard, are you satisfied with how the MVP is chosen?
Yeah, Kev, I was happy with it. At the end of the day, there's always going to be at least 2 or 3 other guys that have a legitimate MVP case. So, you know, this year might have been a close one, but next year it might go to the next guy.
Counted good.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
To end the drought, it's blocked. And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession. Gabe Vincent, he's checked in for the Lakers.
Gabe Vincent.
Wood kicks to Prince. Clock at 6. Shoots from the high post. Miami grabs the miss.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Here's the great one, covered by Hayes, and the shot goes in. 27 points for the great one.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Wood passes to Vincent. And the NBA's new CBA cracking down on the top spending teams, Greg, but also the bottom spending teams.
Yeah, before teams had until the trade deadline to hit the minimum salary floor. Now they gotta be there day one, or they lose out on luxury tax distributions, which could end up in the millions. And the way Jordan attacks, the ferocity of his drives, does an exceptional job scoring after contact.
Here's Dinwiddie, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. It's Westbrook with the drive, and finished off by Westbrook.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Dinwiddie dishes to Prince. To halt the run. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And if they want to come back in this game, look, they got to clean up those mistakes.
Here's the great one, and he makes good on the layup. The great one's got 29 in the game.
But when you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Miami.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for the great one.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Dinwiddie passes to Wood, shoots over James, and the Lakers with another miss. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Here's Vincent. He's covered by Westbrook.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Spencer Dinwiddie. First personal foul. First team foul. Coming onto the floor.
20 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Jared
And Miami can just let the clock run down here. Hachimura grabs the miss. The pass to Vincent to end the cold streak. It's not going to go for him. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
You make this arena.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Please. Drive.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, you have accomplished so much in this league. How have you sustained it for this long?
You know, it's only a select few. It's not many who make it to this point, and I would never take the game for granted. That's why I try to give everything I can till I can't give no more. And I've been around some great players, great coaches, great organizations, and for me to have this opportunity right here means a lot, and I'm very humble.
Well, we appreciate all the work you've put in, man. Congratulations. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.